Check it. I told her that she was beautiful, she said stop lying. I looked her dead in the eye and said, if you don't believe me then who will? Eventually when she stopped crying, her ruined makeup was proof that we live in a world where truth kills and self-esteem's the one dying. Death is untimely but comes right on time when fools willingly take the dark, trade sunshine in. Close windows to the soul, fall deeper into the hole, feeling like there's nobody to confide in. So they lower their guard down and stop fighting, like this battle is not mine, not wise enough to know that they're letting God down when they stop trying. And they don't bury confidence, they just stockpile it, use it against us as consequence of our compliance to an industry standard that hasn't got mine in mind, but minds are mine, still all we got silence. So when I said she was beautiful, all I got was silence, and a look that suggested I was a fucking liar. But in a world where truth kills, depending on whose will, it's either me or her and I'm not dying. So who would you kill? Winning is not trying. When being sole survival will put you on a lineup. The wings on self-defense aren't strong enough to fly from the ill intent that will keep you down so you don't rise up. Exactly whose revolution is it we want to fight for? Whose love are you putting your life on the line for? Are you brave enough to look at what's behind the blindfold, or keep wool over your pupils to avoid the eyesore? Beauty's for the beholder and I know what I saw, but truth is always a casualty of every mind war. The fires of fallacy can provide a light for you when walking on hourglass sand, watching time warp. Stop calling her beautiful and she stopped crying. Then she stopped calling me back for a long time. I realized when she decided to drop me a line that all the love was lost when we forgot where time went. Then let all the awesomeness turn into awkward. A bitter course, you need a sugar cane to walk with. The hardest truth to swallow was I had to forfeit and let that final goodbye turn us into corpses. Cause when I told her I loved her, she told me stop lying. Held her breath for a second and told me stop crying. Asked if I was alright and all she got was silence. Along with love, I lost a person to confide in. She had the final word, I was dying from her, going out of my mind, knowing I was out of hers. God knows that I never wanted to stop trying, putting eggs in a basket that really wasn't mine. Another case of the wrong thing at the wrong time.
Baby, give me some time and we can make this work. If I can't help you in my life, I might go berserk. Baby, give me some time, I know I can change. Without you in my life, I might go berserk.
Cause when I told her I loved her, she said she didn't care. Stop holding on to this feeling that isn't there. Tried to reach for her hand and she disappeared. That's when the mirror shattered and my vision cleared. When I told her I loved her, she said she didn't care. Stop holding on to a feeling that isn't there. It reached in for a kiss, then she disappeared. And I learned you can't love someone who isn't there. Cause when I told her I loved her, she said she didn't care. Stop holding on to this feeling that isn't there. As I tried to reach for her hand, she disappeared. That's when the mirror shattered and my vision cleared. Cause when I told her I loved her, she said she didn't care. Stop holding on to a feeling that isn't there. Reached in for a kiss, then she disappeared. And I learned you can't love someone who isn't there. I told her I loved her, she disappeared. She didn't care. She didn't care.